Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So just a minor disclaimer, I don't have the way I'm recording this is I'm using my microphone from my laptop, so the sound quality is definitely going to be worse than with my headset. I don't know, it's going to be crazy sounding, I feel like. At the very least, it's going to be different. So there's that. But also I'm using OBS because for whatever reason, my the way I record this is I record using QuickTime Player, and I do like a movie recording to record my phone, and then I do a screen recording to actually record the audio. But the problem is, for whatever reason, it's been desyncing a lot lately, and I didn't even realize this until somebody commented, so for the person that mentioned it, thank you. Yeah, I don't know what that's about, and I think it's been doing that for a while. I just never realized it before. So I have to figure out a way to record differently. So I'm trying OBS. Right now I just don't have my microphone, or my headset really. So unfortunately, this is what we're stuck with. So apologies for that. I don't know how it's going to sound. If the music is like if the game is way too loud, then that's going to suck because then you're not going to be able to hear me. But if the game is too quiet, then I feel like that's also bad. So I don't even know. But anyways, so now with all of that out of the way, I just want to say thank you guys. Well, thank you. Well, I'll thank you guys too in a second. But no, what am I doing? How do I look at my red? There we go. Okay, so I got this. Thank you for being a part of our community. Thank you for being a part of the Skullgirls mobile community. Your ongoing open engagement and contributions help strengthen the game and the community around it. So thank you, Autumn Games team, for sending me these nice gifts. I really appreciate it. There was gifts in here, but I didn't think to open it on camera, so I just kind of opened it immediately, and then I'm like, oh wait, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Basically, they sent me an exclusive avatar, another Starshine Annie, and I feel like there's something else I'm missing. And also a backstage pass, like the all-access backstage pass, which I didn't know at first. I just saw that I'd gotten it, and I was like, wait, did I accidentally buy this? What the heck? But no, they actually sent it to me, so thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. So, and I'm sorry that I don't remember all the rewards. I was being stupid and I just opened it without thinking. Okay, I also want to thank you guys a lot, as in the audience, because I have recently reached 6,000 subscribers. Yay! So, you guys know what that means. Now, I'm not going to open any relics at this very moment. Instead, I'm going to do rift battles. But that is coming soon, so I hope you guys are excited for that. Anyways, with that long-winded intro out of the way, I'm going to do rift battles. Right now, there's kind of a weird visual glitch where the rift rating's at 0. I don't really know what that's about. Also, nobody's attacked me at all this rift season, so that's pretty weird, but honestly, I don't even really care. Okay, I hate Doom, so that's a fun start. I almost want to use Ogre Achiever. I'm going to do it. But yeah, I don't know what is going on with this desync issue. It's really frustrating me. Because it never used to do that before. Or maybe it did? I don't know. I feel like this is like a recent development. I mean, to be fair, it's never been fully in sync. Like, there's always been some kind of... Like, even now... Okay, good. I'm glad I got immunity. That's what I was counting on. Even now, it's not perfectly synced up, but it was even worse before. So, I don't know what... Or, it's been getting worse, I should say. So, I don't know. It's kind of annoying, though. So, I might have to start using OBS, which I really don't like doing. Because I feel like getting the settings right is more difficult. But that's just me. Okay, who do I want to use? I don't like unflinching. Oh, my voice cracked. I feel like my voice has been cracking a lot. I don't know why. I hate this character. Do you have Wolf Shoot? Oh, you don't even have any moves. Pff, never mind. What am I worried about then? Okay. In that case, I'm going to use Deal Breaker. But I did want to do rift battles because I wanted to talk to you guys. I feel like it's been a while since I've had a little chat. So, first things first. I already got that desync issue out of the way. I got my thank yous out of the way. What else did I want to say? It's so funny. I wanted to talk to you guys and I already forgot what I wanted to talk to you guys about. Seriously. Okay, one thing I wanted to talk about... Oh yeah, my allergies. Okay, there we go. I'm like, I know there was something specific. So my allergies are actually way better. I still have a bit of a runny nose, but it's not as bad as it was. Wait, who do I want to use here? I guess it doesn't really matter. I'll use Tyrannical. And I'm gonna use Class Cutter too. But anyways, my allergies aren't as bad as they were before, thank goodness. I still have a bit of a runny nose, and sometimes I cough every once in a while, but it's nowhere near as bad. Like, my nose was like constantly running at one point, and it was just awful. So I'm really glad that's basically gone. Hopefully it stays gone. Although it recently got really cold again. That's the weird thing. This winter has been very warm, at least in Texas. So I don't know. It's kind of, on one hand, it's kind of nice because I don't really like cold temperatures. But on the other hand, it's kind of weird because it's like, where's the cold? It just doesn't feel right to have a warm winter. So there's that. I just realized something. What am I doing? Hold on, you guys. This doesn't even need to be open. Is this going to affect anything? Oh, shoot, it did. Oh my gosh, hold on, you guys. Are you serious? That is so stupid. Okay, yeah, see, this is what I mean about the... You don't even know what I'm talking about, you guys. Hold on. Okay, you guys, I think I fixed it. So, I don't even know how to explain what I just did. Basically, I'm using QuickTime Play. I have QuickTime Player open. I feel like this is hard to explain if you guys don't even know what I'm talking about. Or if you guys can't see what I'm talking about. So maybe I should even bother explaining. Basically, I was recording it, or like, I had it set up to record it the way I would normally record it. But I realized I didn't need to do that. Except then I realized again that I actually did need to do that because OBS is capturing... I have QuickTime Player basically playing... Or I have it set up to record, except I'm not actually recording anything. I just have my game on the screen so I can hear it and see it. But I'm using OBS to capture that window, so that's why I actually do need it open for that reason, which is really stupid, but it's just because I don't have this set up properly. Hopefully the game is actually a bit louder though, because I just heard the other recording and the game audio was super quiet. At least it sounded like it to me. I don't know. I need to get this all figured out, which I probably should have done before doing this, but I didn't think about it, so oops. And I'm actually really hungry right now. And I'm trying to project my voice a bit more than I normally would because I don't know if you guys can even hear me properly, so yeah, just, this is all such a mess. Okay, so back to what I was saying. My allergies are a lot better, which I'm really happy about. And that's pretty much all I had to say. Oh yeah, I was talking about the weather. It's been super warm, even though, like I said, it's winter. So you would think it'd be cold, but oh well. And it's not the end of the world, because I actually do prefer the warm temperatures, but it's just kind of awkward. Are you serious? Oh my gosh. Burst! I don't remember what the... I think this is the one where they get thorns. Yeah, it is. Okay. Oh, she evaded that. You jerk. Crap. This is bad. This is really bad. No! Okay, I think I got this. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so back to what I was saying. It's just been a very warm winter. I guess I don't really have much to add to that. But it did get cold again because we got a cold front, so it's actually quite cold out. Well, it's not cold right now, but it is very cold early in the morning when the sun hasn't actually come out yet, so that's not fun. But it is what it is. I'll use Apex. That is not Apex. But what else did I want to say? Okay, so I'm still playing through, I guess in video game news, quote unquote news. It's not really news. I'm still playing through Dragon Quest 3. I have gotten pretty far. I'm not really sure because I've never played Dragon Quest 3 before. Like, I've never seen a playthrough of it either, so I don't know how long the game is. But I feel like I've made a decent amount of progress. Right now I'm just trying to get all the monsters and stuff. Like, that's my biggest goal, is to, obviously, other than beating the game, my biggest goal is to get all of the monsters that you can recruit. And also maybe finding all the secret spots, because you kind of have to find the secret spots to get the monsters. So that's what I've been doing. But I've also been progressing the plot. And that's one thing about Dragon Quest 3, even though I do really like it, there's not much of a plot. I mean, there's a plot, it's just not very engaging, at least, and I think it's just because... I think that is just because there aren't really any characters in the game. I mean, there are characters, but... characters in the sense of, like, your party. Because I feel like those are the characters that really make the story. When you have characters... when it's about the characters in the party. I feel like I'm not making any sense. If you guys have played any Dragon Quest games, you'll know what I'm talking about. Like, Dragon Quest 8 has its main cast, and they all have their own personalities. And Dragon Quest 3, not just 8, by the way, 11, 8, 6, 4, 5, well, 5, kinda. I guess 5. 7. All of those games have characters, whereas Dragon Quest 3, and also Dragon Quest 9 is like this too. They don't have... they have, like... I don't want to say avatars, but you make your party. Like, you create your party, as in you create your characters, so... they don't have any personalities. They're completely blank slates. Are you serious? There we go. So that's one thing that kind of doesn't work for me. I actually feel like Dragon Quest has some pretty good stories, so... this one, not so much. Wait a minute, this is like the exact same note I just did. What the heck? Except I have to deal with Doom this time. Ugh. Who did I use last time? I don't even remember. I think I used Class Cutter. And... I used somebody else. Oh, Tyrannical, that's right. I feel like it's not smart, though, to use her. I feel like I need to use somebody that's not going to die from Doom. I'm going to use Psykid. No, I'm not going to use Psykid. I'm not going to use Psykid. Oh, you know who I'm gonna... wait, no, she's a bad choice. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. I don't have any way to get rid of Doom. Whatever, I'll just take my chances. But anyways, so... other than that, though, I really do like the game. It's a lot of fun to play. Like, the gameplay is really good. So, yeah. I am excited to finish it, though, at some point. Even though I still have... I feel like I do have a ways to go. I'm not sure how long I have to go, but... other than that, I don't... that's like the only game I'm playing. Because that's just... I've told you guys this before. When I play games, I seriously just, like, hyper-focus on one game and then eventually go back to doing something else or just starting a new game entirely. One thing I do need to do, though, is I need to go back to Kirby Air Riders because I still have to... shoot, I might be in trouble. Okay, please die. There we go. Okay, I still need to go back and do one of the events because they just come... well, this is a while ago, but they came out with a new event. But I do like to do them just to earn the special rewards. So I need to do that. Maybe I'll do that today. Yeah, that's fine. Oh wait, why did I use Starshine? Guys, I was not thinking. I saw Evergreen Evil and I was like, oh, permanent precision. That was not smart. Oh well. But once I'm done with Dragon Quest 3, I'm actually not sure what I'm going to play next because Mega Man Star Force is supposed to come out soon, I think. And I actually want to play that, but I've only played... I bought the Mega Man Battle Network collection. I almost said connection. But I haven't played through it. I only played the first game, and then I didn't play anything else. And I don't even like the first game that much. Like, I mean, it's okay. It's not bad. I think all the Mega Man Battle Network games are good. But that's definitely, like... the worst one? I don't... maybe that's just my opinion. I mean, that is just my opinion, but I feel like it's not very... it's not bad, it's just... the future games introduce, like, all of the cool transformations. And I also like the aesthetic better in the newer games. The first game was just okay. It's not bad, but it's just, like... it's... compared to those, it's not as good. I just realized who I'm up against. Mad Malice, Dark Lord. I need one more person. You know what? I think I'm gonna use Mad Malice actually first. I'll use Psykid. Oh wait, I have Death Wish too. Oh, but if Mad Malice gets permanent precision, I should be fine. But I've been playing... or what am I talking about? That's one game I do want to play, but I don't know. My backlog is getting way too big, I feel like. Which is not great. Because I was doing a decent job of lowering it, but now it's like crazy again. At least it feels like it. Oh my gosh, I just realized I'm gonna have to deal with unflinching. Okay, let's switch to Psychic. Oh, this character is getting on my nerves. Okay. Haha. Okay. I know this is just gonna trigger his unflinching again, but I don't really care. There we go. I might as well just keep Psychic in. Oh, come on, what? Oh, because of her stupid clone. I'm like, how did she gain immunity? Okay, there we go. Haha. Oh my god, look at that. She's taking so much damage. She's not very tanky. Which is convenient for me. Okay, Mad Malice, you're up. Oh, pff, instant death. Sweet. That was easy. Okay, so... I'll fight you guys next. Hold on, I feel like I need to focus on this one if I have to deal with Megalomaniac and Doom. What? Okay, Dawn Passione, you're up. Oh my gosh, my stomach. Okay, Deathwish, you're up too, and I need one more person. I wish I was smart and kept Starshine, but I wasn't. I was a fool! I'll take Firebranded. Actually, no, that's a horrible idea, because she's not going to be able to get rid of any permanent buffs, so... I guess Sheer Force? I don't know. Also, I don't know what that sound was. It sounded staticky, but I also can't tell if it was my stomach or not. I don't know. Oh my... Did you guys see that? That was so weird. Or that looked weird, at least. You know what? Let's get Armed Forces... Not Armed Forces. Yeah, here we go. Let's get Megalomaniac out first. I might as well bring in Sheer Force. Also, I just realized I don't have a defense against... Oh wait, no. I'm being stupid. Exquisite Corpse was the other modifier. Or the other node. Ha! Look at that. Okay, now I just take out Model Leader and Armed Forces. Okay, this will finish her off. Okay, that was definitely my stomach. Take this! Shoot. No! Oh, this is really bad! Oh! Oh, and I have Quietus too, of course. There we go. Now I have 5 stacks of miasma. How about them apples? Okay, she should die soon. Yeah! Okay, back to what I was saying. I don't even know what I was saying. I lost my train of thought. I think I was just talking about video games. So there's that. Hopefully it doesn't take me too long. But I am getting really into Dragon Quest III, so I don't want to like rush it. Because I actually want to enjoy the game. But yeah, next topic. Okay, so last night... Actually, I have like a couple of things I want to talk about. I'll start with this. I was watching Bleach last night, and I didn't think I would even get into the 1,000-Year Blood War, like the anime. When it first was announced, I was excited for it, but you know how sometimes when things are announced after like a really long time, it doesn't even have to be that long, but enough time passes to where you kind of don't care anymore. That's kind of how I felt about the whole anime. Hold on, I'm like trying to focus and also, or trying to say what I'm going to say, but also trying to pick. I'll use freeze frame. Yeah, but anyways, so after it got announced and I waited a while, I was like, I don't know if I'm really interested in watching this anymore. Especially because it was kind of, it wasn't accessible. I would have to get a streaming service that I don't have, and I didn't want to, I don't even have any streaming service. I didn't want to do that, so I was like, I guess I'm just not going to watch it. But then they announced it for Toonami, which was kind of, it's semi-recent development. It wasn't that long ago that they started showing it again. Well, not again, but for the first time, I should say. Which I kind of hope they show it again, like as a rerun, because I missed so many episodes. But the thing is, I realized while watching it, because I watched the first few episodes, but then I realized that I wasn't that interested in the beginning of the arc. I was actually more interested in... Honestly, I'm not even interested in the arc at all, to be honest, because like I remember for the most part how it plays out and how it ends and stuff, so I don't really care about that. But I was curious to see if anything changed as far as like added scenes or just like altered scenes, I guess. So that's kind of why I've been watching it. And they really have added a lot of stuff. I feel like especially, well, I guess I missed a lot at the beginning, so I can't even say this for sure, but it feels like the last few episodes that I've seen, which is like, I'm on part 3, or part 3 is what they're showing on Toonami right now. I think it's part 3. Part 3, The Conflict. Pretty sure that's what it's called. But it's also interesting to me because I wasn't sure how much that they were going to change, if they were going to change anything at all, but it feels like a lot has changed. And a lot of stuff has been added. At least to me, it seems like it. Like, there's characters that show up, and I'm like, did these characters... That was weird that my voice sounded like that. I was thinking, like, did these characters even show up in the manga? I mean, they might have had an appearance in the manga, but I don't recall them doing anything. I don't want to spoil, but... Oh, shoot. Oh, God. Oh, this is bad. Especially because I think she has tainted blood. Yeah. Oh, wait, no, she doesn't. Oh, crap. I screwed up. Take this. Oh my god, did you guys see that? That was cool looking, but that did not help me at all. So that was really weird timing. Go, go, go! Crap! Oh, I'm screwed. Oh my gosh, please don't use your level 3 blockbuster on me. Okay, good, she's dead. That was terrifying. I just wanted to get rid of his immunity. Are you serious? Oh my gosh, this guy is being a pain. Okay, you don't have any moves now, so you have to attack me. There we go. What the heck? I hate when the AI does this. It's like sometimes they'll charge at you, but then other times they'll just do that, where they do this like fake combo. And then you're just left like waiting for an opening and you never get it. Okay, get out of here, you jerk. Anyways, so... yeah, I've just been watching it. I've been like, what the, you guys, what is going on with this node? Why does everyone keep putting Corrosive Agent and Unholy Host in this specific slot? I don't understand. What is the modifier here? Dash attacks are unblockable. What? Whatever. I don't get it. People are strange. I'm gonna keep using the exact same setup. But characters keep showing up, and I'm just like, this character, I don't recall doing anything. But it's been a while since I watched it, so... or watched it. It's been a while since I've read the manga, because I read it when it was coming out, so... I definitely don't remember a lot. But it's also what's making watching it kind of fun, too. It's also kind of funny. No, I'm like 99% sure there's characters that have shown up that just did not show up in the manga. Like, and it's kind of funny too, because it's almost like... I don't know, is this a thing so much in anime, or is it more of a video game thing? I don't know, but you know when... I feel like it's like an everything thing. You know when a series ends, and they kind of just bring in everybody from, like, throughout the whole show? Maybe not everybody. Obviously, they can't bring back, like, dead characters or anything, but... characters that they can bring back, they do bring them back as like one last hurrah, and then they end up helping in some way. I feel like that's what's happening in Bleach Brave Souls. Bleach, the 1,000-Year Blood War right now. It's just like they keep bringing in all these characters, and they might not do much, but they do play like a small role, and it ends up helping in the end. It's kind of funny how it does that. I don't know. I feel like especially more so in the anime. At least that's how it seems to me. Okay, I want to use somebody... oh, Apex. She's perfect here. I'm trying to get somebody that's not going to get destroyed by thorns, but if I can curse them, then I don't even have to worry about thorns, so... here we go again with this. Okay, thank you. I'm just like, can you guys do something that I can actually retaliate against? Oh, okay, well that was terrible timing. And I kind of have had an urge to read the Bleach manga. The only problem is that manga is super long, and I really don't want to commit to buying it, because if I feel like if I buy one volume, I'm going to have to buy a lot. And honestly, I mainly just want to see the differences between the manga and the anime, because I think that stuff is really interesting. Not in a, like... hold on, let me finish this fight. Not in a way where it's like nitpicky, like, oh, they changed this and they changed that, but I just like to see what they changed, because it's always interesting to me. Especially because in some cases, I think some of the changes are better. I don't know if better is the right word, but sometimes I prefer the changes that they make in anime rather than manga. To give kind of a weird example, because I feel like this is a very unpopular opinion, but I actually like the Soul Eater anime more than the manga. To be fair though, I read like a fan translation of the manga. I never read the official translation, so I don't know if that would make a difference, but I kind of doubt it. I think I liked the manga kinda, but I just preferred what the anime did with some of its characters, so yeah. But stuff like that, I just like to see little differences here and there. That's like a gigantic difference, but I think Bleach has like a lot of smaller differences that I'd be curious about. Because I know I've heard things about how Orihime is a little bit different in the manga. Or at least she has different scenes. But that, like I said, that's like a huge commitment, so I don't know if I'd be willing to do that. I think, honestly, if I was going to go that route, I would probably just buy a box set of like the entire manga, which I don't even know if that's possible, because usually with the box sets it's like split into parts. But I would do that, but that's so expensive, so I don't know if I'm willing to do that, you guys. Maybe someday. And I don't even know if that's possible to do. I think that's like those might be out of stock? Not out of stock, I don't know. I haven't looked into it too much. But I'm actually really excited for the next part of Bleach, even though I don't know how I'm going to watch it, because I've been watching it on Toonami, but I don't think they're going to show part 4 on Toonami because it's not even out yet, so maybe they will someday, but probably not anytime soon. But I really, really, really want to see how it ends, because I don't know if you guys... Is this a spoiler? I guess it's a spoiler because it's about the end of Bleach. If you guys know how Bleach ends, like when I say how it ends, I mean the last chapter. I want to see if they... Oh my god, I'm trying... Okay, why do I keep throwing in Starshine? How do I say this without spoiling? I don't know. There's a lot of... Okay, the ending is rushed. Let's put it that way. It's kind of rushed, and you don't really know... Oh, right, dash attacks are unblockable. You don't really know what happened to some characters. You're kind of just left in the dark, like, wait a second, what happened to this person? What happened to this person? It's never really explained. Well, that was really weird looking. It's explained in supplemental material what everybody is up to after the end of the war, I guess. After they beat... I guess that's a spoiler, but is it a spoiler? After they beat Yuha Baha, it basically just gets into... Like, the supplemental material gets into what happened to everybody, so... Not the manga. It's definitely... It's just kind of like... You're here one moment, and then all of a sudden you're in a totally different place, and you're just left kind of confused. Like, wait a second, what just happened? So, yeah, I'm curious how they change that. If they change it. And I also want to see if other characters play like a bigger role, because I know that's kind of what's been going on with anime. I don't know, I just find it so fascinating. It's so weird though, because I didn't even really like the 1,000 Year Blood War that much. But I don't know. I can't help but be excited. Okay, that was kind of a long tangent. I didn't think I'd go on and on about that, especially because that's just something that I watched like last night. I only saw one episode, so it's not like I really had much to say about that. Okay, another topic. So, yesterday I went shopping and I hung out with my mom and we went... Because I had a bunch of stuff to do. Do I want to use these guys? Did I already use Psykid? I did. Why do I keep doing that? You know who I could use though? I haven't used her in a while and I think it's just because she's all the way over here. I could use Indomitable. But yeah, I went shopping. We went to a few different stores, but I went to this one store that they have like a whole bunch of like Japanese products, like Hello Kitty stuff, just random, not just Hello Kitty, not just like Sanrio stuff, but just like all sorts of products from Japan. Why is that the only thing I could think of? I don't know, but anyways, they have stuff like that. They have not just Hello Kitty. They also had. I don't think they had Pokemon. I might be wrong. You know what? No, I'm lying. They did have Pokemon stuff too. But they had all sorts of like cute products. Not, you know how they have like. Sorry, I'm thinking about how I want to say this because I feel like I do that a lot, where I'm like talking about one thing and then I just jump from one topic to another and without really finishing my first topic, and then it just gets kind of confusing. Okay, so start over. Okay, we went to the store. They have a whole bunch of stuff. Like I said, a lot of Japanese products. They have like Hello Kitty, Sanrio stuff, like plushies. You know how they have like collabs and stuff with makeup products and all that? Stuff like that. They had some Peanuts stuff. I guess that's not really a Japanese thing, but I feel like Peanuts is pretty... I don't know if Peanuts is popular in Japan, actually, now that I think about it. I know Snoopy is, but I don't know about Peanuts in general. They had like Disney stuff, but they also had a ton of blind boxes, so, and figurines, like anime figures. But they had so many blind boxes, and they had a bunch of Kirby ones, because you guys know how Kirby, well, maybe you guys don't know this, but Kirby has a lot of blind box stuff, like specifically, well, not specifically, I don't know where I was going with that, but they just have a whole lot of stuff, and they have a lot of stuff made by, I don't know how to say it, Rement, I don't know how to say it, but a lot of it has like, it's not just Kirby that does this, but it has like a theme to it. So like, for example, there's like Kirby Cafe, so a lot of the blind boxes have these little toys in them that are themed around a Kirby Cafe. And it's all super cute, and I've seen that stuff before, but I've never been into it. But while I was there, I looked at one of them, because I'm like, you know, I just want to get something here just to get something. And I looked at it, and specifically it was the Kirby Poo 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 Market, I think that's what it's called. Which, that sounds so weird, Poo Poo Poo, I don't know. I'm sure it means something in Japan. Also, look at this Black Dahlia. Her face, like, blends in with the background. Oh. Wait, what? Is that a glitch? I don't understand. Because now her face is just, like, that, like, beige color. I don't know. Oh, she doesn't have anything. Nice. So, yeah. They had a bunch of those blind boxes. I looked at the Kirby Market one, the Kirby Poo 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 Market, and it was so freaking cute. It had like a whole bunch of little items in there that were themed around Kirby. Like there was a laundry detergent, and it had like, I forgot what I don't know if it said anything specific. I think it just said detergent. Maybe it said Kirby detergent, but it had a picture of Kirby on it. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is awesome. So I was gonna buy one, but I'm like, it was $12, which isn't bad, I don't think, for one of those blind boxes. But, well, maybe that is kind of expensive. I don't know. I'm sure it's more or cheaper in Japan, but I decided not to do it because I'm like, I feel like if I buy one of these things, it's going to really bother me that I'm missing like all of these other ones. And I don't want to buy two because, well, it's kind of expensive one, but also what if I get the same one? Because it is a blind box. So I decided like, you know what? I'm not going to do it. And I almost did it, you guys, but then I looked it up. I'm like, wait a second. I wonder if there's a way to find like a complete set. And it turns out that they actually sell them as a set. So, oh wait, who do I want to use here? I guess this is fine. Yeah, this is fine. I'll just use Class Cutter too. But they sell them as a set. So there's 8 boxes per set. And I don't know how you're supposed to buy these in Japan. Like, I don't get it. But, well, maybe it's like this. So while I was at the store, I saw this label on there. And it said this label indicates that this is a complete set. So I'm thinking in Japan, I'm guessing they have like a little, because it was in a display box that I saw that. I guess they have like the display boxes of these blind boxes. And they're like filled with the little boxes. And if you wanted to have the full set, you would have to buy the whole thing. Which, that makes sense to me, so. Unfortunately, this was not in a display box. I'm sure it was at some point, but I just missed out. So unfortunately, I couldn't get it right then and there, but I did look it up and I found a couple of websites that were selling it. So I ended up getting it from Hobby Link Japan because I already bought a couple of things from Hobby Link Japan. I just never shipped it out because the tariff situation has made shipping even worse than it would be otherwise. So I'm just like, okay, well, I still haven't shipped this stuff, so I might as well just buy it and maybe ship it all together. I mean, the shipping is still going to cost an arm and a leg and maybe a couple of fingers too, but I mean, it is what it is, you know? But yeah, I was like, oh my gosh, I'd seen those before, like I said, I just never really looked into them because I never had any interest. Okay, I'm not big on figurines. I'm more of a plushie person. I love plushies, like any kind of plush. I think those are really fun and cute, and I like those better than figures. I'm still not a big figure person, but these things are so freaking cute. And honestly, this is something I never wanted to get into, but I do find it kind of cool. Okay, I've never been into dolls or anything like that. However, I watched a video recently, maybe not recently, this is like last year. Someone I follow on Twitch/subscribe to on YouTube, she likes dolls, and she's not like a big collector, but she does kind of collect them. But one thing she does collect is a lot of toys. But anyways, I saw one of her videos, and it was about, it was like an unboxing. Oh, okay, I kind of messed that up. That's okay. It was an unboxing. So I watched it, and I don't know, I thought it was so interesting. And then it just made me kind of, I don't want to say it made me get into dolls, because like I said, I'm not going to buy a doll or anything like that. But I just find it cool that they like come with little sets, come with little accessories and toys and stuff like that. And it's like, I think the idea of that is really fun, to have something on display like that. So in my case, I do kind of want to display those Kirby toys, because I did, like I said, I did find someone selling a full set, so I went ahead and bought it. I just have to ship it, which I really don't want to do because it's super expensive. But I don't know. But basically, I just think that stuff is cool. Like, I think it's fun. I think it's fun to like display it and stuff. Especially stuff like mini brands. I don't know if you guys have seen stuff like that. That's kind of what this specific market thing reminds me of. But those mini brands are so cute. At least I think they are. I feel like they're so fun. I actually almost bought one because I saw that there was like a board game. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I thought about getting it. But then I was like, I'm never going to play this. So I feel like it'd be a complete waste of money. And waste of space, honestly. I think that's the bigger issue I'd have with it. Is that it would just take up room that I don't need it to take up, so yeah. Anyways, that's it. I'm not doing any more Rift battles. I think I told you guys this, that I don't really care what my rank is anymore, because I'm not like in desperate need of diamond keys. So me being in this rank is totally fine. But anyways, that's going to be it for this. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my rambles. I just had a lot to say, and I really wanted to tell you guys about all that stuff. But yeah, that's going to be the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully I figure out this whole recording situation, because like it's really kind of annoying, and yeah. But yeah, anyways, goodbye.